Guys, long time no see, but don't worry, I have a reason, but I'm not really going to explain just because I don't want to waste people's time. I know some of you may not care, but anyway, I have some positive words for 2015 as the new year starts. I actually learned a whole lot in 2014, surprisingly, because usually I don't really learn a lot during the years, but this year seemed to be different. Maybe because I'm like growing older and I get more experiences, but yeah. So my first positive thought for you guys is to find happiness. I know life throws you difficult times, like life comes with difficult times, but in those difficult times we should learn how to focus on the happiness and focus on that so we won't be sad anymore, or you won't be as sad as you were, because a lot of things happened, and I could focus on like that. It's easy to focus on the sad part about it or the downside, but there is upsides to different things. We just have to find it. And going into that, I think that we should try to become more optimist, learn about focus again, basically like to focus on the happiness, but like focus on the good side, like say if you fall off your bike, well, at least you didn't die, you know what I'm saying? So I think we should learn how to be optimist coming to 2015, because trust me, your life will be so much better if you do. Trust me. And also, moving on to tip number 3 or 2, I guess, is we should step away from social media. I have had to do this, I think it was either once or twice, but actually it was once, but I was going to do it a second time, but I just decided not to because what was bothering me was just like quick. Usually I can be kind of obsessed with celebrities and things like that and such, and certain things happen in their lives, and I just get like upset about it. Like, I don't know what, like, you may do the same thing as I do, but sometimes we have to, instead of focus on other people's life, you should focus on ours. So, and social media really does that. And also, not even if you're not obsessed with like celebrities, like social media can help destroy your life. So I had to change kind of pace because my battery ran out and something is up with the charger. I don't know what it is, but something's wrong with it. But anyway, so going back to the social media, again, like what I was saying previously, it may not have to do with like celebrities' lives, but sometimes you could get so wrapped up in anybody else's life, whether it's your friends or somebody that you don't like, or just somebody that you just met around or something like that. Because what social media does is it takes us away from life. Like, life is so beautiful. Like, if you really sorry, life is so beautiful, the world is great, but we get wrapped up in the texting, the tweeting, and the Instagram, and I do that too. Like, I'm not trying to be like a hypocrite or something like that, but I think that like once, like every 2 months or 3 months, or once every 6 months, like once a year or something like that, we should just take a break from social media. I did mine because um I just won't tell you because I just don't want to bore you with the story. But if you want to know, I'll tell you. But I did mine for a reason, and I left social media for 2 weeks, and it was honestly the best 2 weeks ever. I actually read books. Because I usually don't read books, but I read some really great books. And then even when I went back to social media, I still kept reading because I found out that I liked it. And also, what happened to me, I think this was like a sign from God. Like, so if you need to back away from this, because what happened to me was, the reason why I was gone for so long was because my computer randomly died on me. I had it for 5 years, so it wasn't like a new computer, but I had it for a while, and it died on me just randomly one day. And I got to read more. I got to spend more time with my family and things like that. And I got to stay off of, because I'm usually like a Tumblr person, and I go on Twitter, but I have like a phone for that and stuff. But I still went on like Twitter and Instagram, but I didn't really go on Tumblr that much. And Tumblr was real honestly taking up so much of my time. I used to scroll through my dash all day every day, 24/7, like, no lie. And without my computer, because Tumblr kind of sucks on your phone. So anyway, without your computer, But on my computer, I got to step away from that, and now that I have one, I don't really find joy going on Tumblr anymore. You know, it's just like a thing. Like I rarely go on it anymore, and like sometimes I find myself bored. Because that's like when before I had a computer, I was like, what the heck did I do without a computer? Now that like I had one, and then it left, and I have one again. I was like, what the heck did I do on the computer? Because it's kind of boring, And I think that's good to discover because you can focus on other things besides the social media. So I think that's something that we need to learn and to grow from. So those are kind of my tips. This the things or the kind of things that I learned in 2014, I guess, but also positive words for you guys to maybe follow. And I promise that I'll try to do more videos. I just don't know what to do. So if you have any requests, make sure to leave it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and sticking with me through, I think this like 4 months break, maybe 5 since it's January now. But I'm graduating this year, so I'm very excited. I'm going to study photography, so I have a whole bunch of things and pictures that I want to take and need to take because I want to travel the world and take pictures. That's like my ultimate goal and work for National Geographic. So anyway, thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hopefully you guys take some tips with you in 2015, and until next time.